Welcome back to the PPF channel. Welcome back to the Overwatch character breakdowns. I'm your boy Mustard. Go check me out on Twitch. Go check me out on YouTube. Go check everybody out on Twitch, actually. You know, we've been streaming. We've been playing How to Survive lately. Having fun in that. Just go check us out, y'all. We having fun, but y'all already know what today is here for. We here to pick another name out of the hat. We get lower and lower every week, y'all. So eventually, we almost gonna be done, bro. Until I might come back for Overwatch 2, like once they come out with enough characters. But y'all already know how I feel about that game. So, anyways, I got the hat, bro. So let's get it started, bro. Let's see who we get today. It's really not that many names left in this hat, which is kind of scary because I feel like I lost names, to be honest. And I'm actually gonna have to go look because that is kind of low. It feels like it's like 5 names in there, and that should be at least 10 still. Like, I didn't struggle today. Oh my God! Today, y'all, I got Mama Mercy. Oh man, I finally got someone that I really know how to play with. Mercy. At one point in Overwatch, I feel like she was the best healer in the game, which is crazy to think about, but let's get on Mercy. Of course, she got her healing staff. It heals, of course, always, that's pretty obvious, but also it can, she's pretty helpful when she helps the team to give them extra damage for her damage boost. And I feel like that's really good. No negatives about the damage boost. I will say, over time for the healing, I am a little disappointed because I feel like at one sec it did used to be 50, I think it was 50 or 60 frames per second, or 50 heals frames. Stupid. Anyways, I think it used to be like 50 to 60 to 50 heals per second. God damn, that sounds like a goddamn on tongue twister. She healed extremely fast. I think it's at 50 now. It may be lower. I'm not sure. Someone hit me in the comment section below if y'all know what it is, because I really don't know anymore. Her healing definitely is not as good as it used to be, which is really annoying, I'd say. I mean, she can still heal the team, but you kind of have to know how to play with her. Yeah, y'all scratch my nose. Anyways, the gun. Oh, it's been a minute, y'all. See, I'm out here forgetting my character. That's just crazy. Her gun. I won't say her gun is like helpful, but at the same time, it's not useless. I mean, I will say, it's kind of helpful because like it helps the team. If you need to get sticky situations, you can. But like, it really depends on if the enemy's health is low or if you're like battling another healer. Not Moria. Jesus Christ, not Moria. You're just gonna lose that battle. Sorry. I mean, it can be helpful, but most of the time, it's like, that gun does like chip damage. I'm sorry, you be shooting. If you shooting like a tank or something, you dead. You know what? It can kill DPSs, but I don't know. That's like I'll say this. The gun is like more of a skill-based thing. Like, you gotta be on your shit for that. More or less that I say. I forgot what else she got, y'all. Oh yeah, she can float. Right. I believe that's like, I mean, that's not one of her passive, that's like one of her abilities. Like if you're in the air, and you hold like LT or L2, whatever it is on PlayStation. I forgot, I don't even play PlayStation, but no hate to y'all, but I don't play it, Anyways, if you hold pretty much the back buttons or whatever, you can float and move around and get out of sticky situations and stuff like that. And I'll say it's helpful, but at the same time, you really have to watch how you do it, because if you do it and you just float in the air and you got somebody like a soldier or a McCree or a sniper, 9 times out of 10, you're probably gonna get shot down, and you're gonna be looking stupid. So you gotta pretty much watch how you do that. The boost, or I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. I just call it the boost, to be honest. You see a teammate, you press that button, and you kind of like boost towards them to get, that's really helpful. If you're near a teammate and you need to get back to the point as quickly as possible, I feel like that one's very helpful. There ain't really no negatives to say about that. You pretty much have to just time that right and do it right. There really is no wrong to it now, unless you're just boosting all the time and you're boosting like a teammate who's like dying by like enemies. I feel like that's really good. So, I got nothing to say about that. Oh my God, I almost forgot. The res. Okay. Topic of discussion here for this character, actually, the res. I do like the res, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't care that it's like a secondary ability now. Don't get me wrong. There's really, there is negatives, I will say. The res is really good. Of course, to get a teammate back up from death in a really sticky situation. It could be a do or die moment. It could save games. I'll always say that the res is helpful. The only negatives that I have to say about the res is, well, one isn't really a negative. I feel like that they properly had to do that. Otherwise, it'd be kind of broken. And that's that the res is 30 seconds. That shit's long as fuck. I'm sorry. It's super long. I get why they did it, though. So I'm really not going to really complain about it like that. I understand that. But the thing that I kind of will complain about is when you res people, how freaking long it takes to, like, when you press the button to her, like, lifting her hand up to res someone, it takes a minute. And you be like, okay. And I have died, like, countless times trying to, like, do the stupid res. And I'm just like, man, come on, bro. Like, and sometimes I feel like I'll be getting it off. And I'll be dying from the res. So I'm just like, okay, that's a little annoying. But the thing that I really want to talk about the most is not even the singular res. Since we still talk about Overwatch one stuff, let's go back to the fresh days of Overwatch. Overwatch. Let's go back to the fresh days of those. I do not care what people say, and this will kind of like go into her ult as well, but we're gonna go to Mercy's first ult, which is the multi-res. Day one people know what I'm talking about. It did ruin games, it did ruin friendships, but I will always say that I very much enjoyed the multi-res more than Valkyrie. I get why people don't like multi-res, because people be like, oh, we won the game and we won fair and square, and then you just have a Mercy come and multi-res, everyone's up, and now we're fighting again. Just kill the Mercy. You literally just killed the Mercy. If you're not watching the Mercy, that was your fault for not paying no attention to that. I'm sorry. Like, we've been multi-res done before. We've lost games because of that. But we wasn't sitting there like, oh, because of Mercy's multi-res, man, they need to take that shit out. I always praise people who multi-res. I'm sorry. Like, I disagree with people who hate the multi-res. I feel like it is extremely good, and I do not understand why that was taken off her character at all, whatsoever. It's a little annoying. That's what I'm gonna just say. I am a multi-res fan. I kind of wish it would come back. With that being said, we're gonna move on to her Valkyrie. Now, the Valkyrie, I won't say it's bad, because you can like float around, and now you can heal more team. Like, you can heal like pretty much the whole team if you're close enough to them. You can get all of them at once, or you can damage boost all of them at once. And I feel like that is really good for the Valkyrie. So they did kind of like balance the two. And Valkyrie is always helpful. There was really no negatives about it, because you know what? Actually there's one. There's one, but it's more like it's not even the Overwatch team's fault for that one. But yeah, like I said, it'll always help the team, and I don't really got no issues with it or nothing like that. You get Valkyrie pretty quick too, I will say. So, like I said, Valkyrie's pretty good. I don't mind it. Now, the issue that I do have with it is that it's not, like I said, it's not the Overwatch team. It's more of like the player base. The player base for Valkyrie, I don't care. Like, if you're good, I can kind of understand, but I don't get why all of y'all are out here, y'all Valkyrie, right? And then y'all go around trying to fight the whole team, battle mercying. Stop doing that. That shit loses games, bro. Because sometimes your teammates could be needing them heals, and you know they're not getting heals because you know what you're doing? You flying across the map. What are you doing? No, stop. I feel like Battle Mercy is just not helpful at all. I'm sorry, it's not. You know what? I won't say it's not helpful at all. I would say it's only helpful if, like, you're down a teammate and your team's actually healed, and instead of you deciding to give the damage boost, you decide to help them, back off the enemy team. Essentially, you could be a DPS for like 10 seconds or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You could be helpful when you're not healing, because both y'all don't heal with Mercy, and that's what fucking pisses me off, honestly. But like I said, Valkyrie isn't bad. I just feel like the multi-res is like 300% better. I'm sorry. That's just me. But I'm glad I got my character for today, y'all. We gonna wrap this up. I do not know if I can get to play the game for y'all with Mercy, because I've gotten a few, but those were years ago and I don't no longer have them. I can try to get, like, if it's not something, I can put in like a small clip in there for y'all of some Mercy play whatsoever, but it probably won't be playing the game. I will say, people can do it, but I say it is extremely hard to play the game with Mercy nowadays. So all I can say is, thanks for watching, y'all, and until next time, I'm out, y'all.